Where's my crystal at, by the way? I had a crystal. It's up here. I have no bloody idea. Didn't I have a crystal? I'm sure I had a crystal. Where's my crystal? I opened the chest, right? What did I get in the chest? Oh, I got... What did I get in the chest? Did I open the chest? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Ice!
This is a lot of bodies.
Would you say that the bodies hit the floor? Most people stick their hand in a cookie jar. I stick my hand in a tankard of ice. Fuck me, that's cold. Woo! I'm like, literally not in the flesh. That is a lot of bodies, to be fair. Some would say too many bodies. Oh, screw you. All those poor spiders just lost their home. Death.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Be you seeking treasure? See the traps?
Oh yeah.
Ice is
Lucky
the
for us,
best,
they
man.
set them all off.
Which is you
Be
hater?
grateful we stay dead.
Yeah, Grateful Dead. That's a band, right? Ugh, what am I doing? Oh, well, it's
Statue! We made it across!
What does it say?
Yes, sir! Oh, this is draugr, one of the 4 stags of the World Tree. He's supposed to watch the entrance to Jotunheim while the giants sleep. Think
Oh,
he's
we
still
got...
there?
Oh, where's the
I do
chest?
not know.
Did anyone answer my great chest question? One of you must have played Dark Souls. That's a lot of hack silver we just got. Right, well the game wants me to go this way, so I'm gonna go this way. Never know.
Boy.
Boy!
Sir.
Is it great chest? It was great chest.
I've seen this language before.
Boy! Right, drink time. Oh, God, my shoulders. I'm never doing dislocates again. It seemed so innocent at the time, and it's so painful in retrospect. I knew it was going to hit me today. Ugh, right. Where the hell's my shot glass? I've actually lost it. Oh, it's there. Just a reminder what my shot glass is. I have a collection of about 30. Basically, whenever I go travelling, I get a shot glass. I know that's very cliche and white boy thing to do, but it's what it is, really. I don't collect much. I collect 3 things. It's not, yeah, but you don't dislocate your shoulder. All the shoulder dislocators, you get like a weighted band and you go like that. And you twist all the way around to hit your lower back. It's surprisingly difficult at the time. Collect 3 things. Shot glasses. Basically, whenever I travel somewhere, I get a shot glass. Playing cards, for some reason, I've got probably about 20 different decks of playing cards over there on the left-hand side. It seemed like a lot of whiskey, rum. And Jurassic Park posters, of which I have about £2,000 worth. Oh, I miss making money. They were the days. Why am I here? What is this? Just the health sound, right? Did I get anything in here? I kind of forgotten it. It happened like a whole minute ago. Did I get anything in here? Do you want to know why I'm a laid-back YouTuber / streamer, right? Because I was talking to James, Gaming Beaver, when I was in LA for the Jurassic World Evolution event in March. And I was talking to indie game promoter, IGP, and Draugr, and all these kind of like bigger name channels and stuff. And all of them, YouTube is their life, it's their job, it's their future. They don't have anything waiting on the other side. I'm not like judging that at all, don't get me wrong. But it is their career. And for me, I would be scared about what's going to happen afterwards. Now, it depends how much money you make in the meantime. I mean, a lot of them have made so much money, it'll never ever be a problem. For me personally, I aim for something different. This isn't... I love doing this, and I'll do this for as long as I humanly can, but it's not my goal in life, you know? It's not...
Are you getting drunk?
Type that for me, babes. Ah, get troops, son! I don't know, it's a different kind of pressure. For me, YouTube has to last 3 more years. And then I'm good. Maybe 3.5. Well, we got to the other end of this thing. Did you mean to type horny there, or did you mean to type honey? Because I'm not really sure. Can I, like, knock these crystals out? Some light in this bitch. Yes, I knew Mesozoic stopped its development. You will notice I have vastly changed my outlook on games since Mesozoic.
Where to now?
The peak is still our goal.
Are you getting drunk, honey? You know. Don't hate me. I can go that way, or I can go the right way. So let's go this way. No, I'm not a short level yet. Yeah. So right, I want to talk about Mesozoic. Let me pause this for a sec. Sorry, everyone who doesn't give a damn, but I give a damn. So Mesozoic came. I backed Mesozoic hard on Kickstarter, by the way. Like, we're talking. I mean, Mesozoic when it was on Kickstarter was at the height of my YouTube-ness. I was making like a fortune compared to what I make now, compared to what most people make now, if we're honest. Maybe. I backed Mesozoic at the highest tier. We're talking like $800 or something ridiculous. So. No, see, I love Kickstarter. I just don't like Mesozoic. I'm actually friends with Max, as in the developer of Mesozoic, on Facebook. The guy's... like, he's been really nice to me. I really struggle to say negative things about people who've been nice to me and who haven't affected me personally in a lot of ways. But the guy is he's a strange dude. He's kind of like... You know what incel is? Like, red pill on Reddit and stuff like that. People who are... very anti all the social justice warrior and kind of have this weird view of women and all this. I kind of get that opinion from the guy. He hasn't done anything to me, but Mesozoic was a scam at the end of the day, and he is actually developing another game which can fuck off for. Like, I got an incel vibe basically. I backed Mesozoic hard because I will always go. Like, if I think a dinosaur game has potential, I'll go for it. And at the end of the day, all the bitching and back and forth when it was in development was hearsay, and people one-side bitches. I'm not interested in that. I just want to play a game and judge it for myself. When I see people acting like a dick, then I'll start to act on it. You know? But yeah, it was a scam, basically. And they've run off with a lot of money, and fuck them, basically. It's what it is. People make mistakes. I definitely don't have the money to throw around like that anymore, and even if I did, I wouldn't throw it around like that anymore anyway, so... You gotta learn your lesson somehow. I save more money now when I earn about a quarter of what I did back in those heydays. Despite earning a quarter of what I did, I save more money now because... for me personally, I had to go through that kind of crap in order to learn that kind of fiscal responsibility, you know?
Has been more complicated.
And if there's anything that gets the girl's heart, it's fiscal responsibility. You know, I'm more hurt by Stomping Land than Mesozoic. I really am.
Razzling. It means terror.
it means terror, and yet here we are. Going deeper. How exciting.
What's that?
Well,
Weird. There's a candle all tangled up
I
with
don't-
string and some sort of animal hide. Some kind of lantern? It's not lit, though.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
I don't want to go down. I just want not to shortcut down. Just in case. I love Stomping Land, man. Good thing I'm fiscally responsible, AFM. Honestly, this month I earned less than last month, but I may end up saving more money. I'm kind of fairly proud of myself. Then again, I have just started sorting out my tax for this year. As in, yesterday, my accountant, I had to send him a list of expenses. About $2,500 for my 2016-2017 year. So we'll see what happens. I may be in trouble very soon. Holy Mother Jerusalem, you're a big boy, aren't you?
Whoa.
Heart of
What
the
is
mountain.
all this? Where are we?
A mine. And if this claw reaches the summit, our goal is near.
Alright, how do we use it?
I don't fucking know. No, forget that. Stomping Land. I was hyper. What is that? What is that? Can't even kill it. It's like a cockroach. I was hype about some. I loved Stomping Land.
I'm supposed to roll on this.
Stomping Land blog, the Stomping blog that I did all those years ago. I loved the Stomping Land. It could have been so good with a little bit of love. It really could.
I think I see how this works. The claw's on one side, and if we get this unstuck...
Boy!
Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I feel like they're getting a little closer. It's nice. This entire puzzle section was cancer. Well, you know how I love puzzles.
Stop!
Yeah, I see that, kid. Oh, hello.
Maybe we can find our way up through there. After, you know, getting rid of those things.
Ugh. Let's go, boys. Pish posh.
Looks like we got them all.
That was basically the point of Stomping Blog. But it's nice to meet someone who's here for Stomping Blog. You know, it's always nice having extra people who were around when I did shit like the Stomping Blog. That's nice. It really is. I need to check something on my phone. Give me a sec, guys. I did mean to respond to that, but I have to check something else first. Sauce. Okay, just getting ignored. Yeah, Robin has been around longer than anyone should realize. Why you're still here is very much beyond me. Can I tell you guys honestly, it's kind of weird. Not that you're here at all, but from my perspective, right?
How big is this place?
It is a mountain. Big.
Like, shut up, kid. It's a mountain. What the fuck do you expect? From my perspective, right? I started YouTube because I was bored at university. I liked the Yogscast of all things. And I thought, oh, I'll just start a YouTube channel to kill the time. That's literally all it was. And the idea that this many years later, people watch me do this shit and play games on YouTube is absolutely bizarre. And it's a very hard thing to wrap your head around, because why would anyone give a damn?
You had a way around the Black Breath all along.
Now don't go thinking I could have gotten you past it, you big sack of meat. I got ways around most everything, especially up here. Time was, my folk had the run of this joint.
Like, I'm just a normal
Improved the
guy.
design
Like, why
of the
anyone
yoke
cares? I
traps and
don't
built
get it.
workarounds to boot. Why you think they're so devious? Oh, never mind. Watch out for traps.
Traps aren't
Come
gay.
on in there. So much for peace and
Oh my
quiet.
god. Oh, sweet. Talon bow upgrade. I assume I can't upgrade the axe. No. But we can upgrade the Talon bow.
Joy.
Man, I love Scribble Notes Unlimited.
You think what you want?
Oh, sweet. Hello. I've already got a blue pommel, though. Nothing else new.
Always a pleasure. Now fuck right along.
Oh, skills! Hit me with some bow, babes. There we go. Right, is that a damage one? Increases. Greatly increases. That's what we need. What's this? Firing rate. Yep, that'll do. Honestly, the bow is baller. Great amount of stun. I'm gonna spend all my points on this. More explosions. Go for it. I'm well on board. No, yeah, this is what I mean, right? Because YouTube isn't... Like, for me, as long as I get by on YouTube, you know, if I'm making a living, I can survive, I can pay my way through the next few years of university, it doesn't really matter to me. And for a lot of people, it's more about earn as much money as possible because this is going to run out eventually and you're going to be in trouble. A lot of people do not have a fallback career, and I'm not like trying to disparage those people, that's totally legit. And if I earned, say, 2 to 3 times what I do now, I'd probably feel the same way. But for me, this I want something a bit more challenging for my day career. Huh. Well, if you want to ask that kind of question, boys, you're going to have to spend some points. I'll tell you that right now. Just get drunk every stream. It feels so much more chill. I don't give a damn. Oh, you're trying to find out what you...
Traps.
More? This
There's
is
a tunnel
literally
clip.
the first
You
one.
won't fit.
Take it.
Okay.
I can make it through there in time.
You okay?
See? Yes,
Of course.
it's fine. Oh, god damn. Right, what? Oh, wait.
First,
First. That's your question? Oh, is there like an anti-spam thing on? Sorry, Teg. First. Yes, first, Teg. Good question, Teg. Good question. Is that your question, Tag? First. It's not a great question. Okay, first. Mate.
last,
Last? Oh wow, that's worse. I don't know why it's censored, to be fair. I don't mean to have censored.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, right. So I have 2 questions. Let me just answer. Right. So, first, let's right. Okay. So if you can't hear that, it was first blowjob and last blowjob because we're not getting that personal here at all. Obviously, first was. I mean, that was the first girl I ever slept with. You know, I went down to London. I hung out with her for a couple of weeks. Slept with her mum as well. And it was that first night. I was like 16, I think. 15. And we hooked up and she did her thing. Last was a while ago. Yeah, with her mum as well. Yeah, I've told that story before. That was a long time ago. I was 15. That's rape now that I think about it. Interesting. Last, right. I'm a little worried about talking about this because the person in question knows that I'm doing this stream tonight. I haven't been hooking up lately and stuff like that. Through choice. Last was about a year ago, something like that. There's this girl who came round who I knew from university. It's more than a year ago, actually, now that I think about it. A girl from university who'd always been into me. I'd always, whatever. She came round and she was proper. She just went for it. Couldn't stop her. She was like, for like 8 hours. It was crazy. No, I slept with her mum, yeah.
Think you can move it? Looks kind of heavy.
Shall I tell that story? I'm going to tell the story. What the hell is that? Okay. So, I went down, there's this girl, right? I was 15, 16, never slept with anyone. And there's this girl down in London who was at the time seeing my friend, but we were talking a lot and we were getting on and whatever. And they broke up. And after an appropriate amount of time, she invited me down to see her for a couple of weeks. Damn, son. Oh, it's cute! I don't want to kill it! She invited me down to spend the... What the hell is that thing? Alright, let me just tell the story quickly. She invited me down to London for a week or something. So I was like 15, she was like 15. We went down, I stayed in a room and we hooked up. And then me, her and her mate, about 3 days after we hooked up, it was a threesome kind of... Literally the third day 3 after I'd first got laid, I had a threesome. And that sounds like really good. Oh yeah, guy, 2 girls, that sounds great. But when you've barely broken your virginity, you don't have a fucking clue what to do. Especially like you still don't know what to do now, so never mind when you've just lost your virginity. It's very confusing. Anyways, on about day 4 of the week I was staying down there, the girl got really, really weird with me. She just didn't want to see me at all, but I didn't have a way to get back home for another few days. So I was stuck there. I had to stay there for another 3 days. And so I ended up sleeping in the living room instead. Like, basically, she stayed in her bedroom 24/7. I did not see the girl at all. I stayed in the living room. I slept in the living room on the couch. And her mum would come home every day, and her mum felt bad for me because she knew what her daughter was like, and her daughter was insane. So her mum would come home, and we talk a lot. And by about the 2nd or 3rd day, you know, things just kind of happened, you know? And then I went home. And I never talked to her name again. What are you? I want to kill you. I feel like it's important to kill it. I don't really know how. I hit it that time, didn't I? I don't think I can kill it. Yeah, I can't kill it. It's cute though. Older women, like, I struggle with girls my age, but older women, really take a thing for me. Like, they always have done. I don't know what it is, but like many times in my life, older women have gone for me. It's fine, I don't care.
And we're stuck.
Just...
I see that.
Alright, yeah.
There.
Let's go.
And this was a long time ago. This was 13 years ago. You know, I don't, like, I used to be quite bad. I used to sleep around a lot, blah, 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 because, like...
That's it.
Let me talk one more time. I was a very unattractive teenager. Like, I'm not trying to say anything about what I look like now, but I'm saying when I was like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, whatever, before I was, say, 21, I was really not a good-looking guy. You know, it was bad. It really was. I put no effort into my appearance. My hair was a disaster. Everything was a disaster, right? I was really unattractive as a teenager and early 20s. So when I had like this long relationship for like 3 years when I was about 18, 19. When I got out of that and I'd worked on myself a little bit and grown the facial hair and all this kind of stuff, suddenly people were interested in me for like the first time. So that summer that I broke up, because I dated one girl and then dated another girl immediately after. After that second girl broke up with me, broke my fucking heart, by the way. I kind of went mental and slept with everyone. I slept with a stupid number of people that summer. It was a mistake in retrospect. But since then, like, you can do that, but it doesn't do much for me, to be honest. Yeah, but I didn't get that many girls as a teenager. I got 4 total. 3 were in the same house, it doesn't really count. And then there's my long-term girlfriend for 3 years. By the end of that first girlfriend, I was a much better looking guy. I'm not trying to like say I'm good looking, but much better. Look, it's not hard to be better looking than what I was as a teenager. You can't go worse, I'm telling you that right now. So I just ended up, I kind of had like a slutty summer basically. Which sounds really appealing and stuff, but it's not, because like at the end of the day, one night stands are rubbish, generally speaking, because that kind of thing, you need to kind of get a feel for each other's rhythms and stuff like that. Yeah, me and the second girlfriend were very, very close. Yeah, I've only told 2 girls I love them, and she was the second, so. You don't have to chat up girls. I never chat up girls. I had a really bad technique. At university, I left university, say 5 years ago. So I was about 23 in my final year of university. My friends were a little bit weird in clubs. They dance a little weirdly. So what I do is kind of like, weirdos, eh? And then kind of move in. No, I don't. I'd say I'm done. I don't want to sleep around anymore. I don't want to just fuck anyone. I'm done with that. I really am. I've been done with that for a very long time now. I've had offers, I've had the chance, but it doesn't appeal to me anymore. I know that sounds weird, but I know it sounds a little conceited. Oh, you can, yeah, you've had all these offers or some shit. Well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna.
Maybe there's a way through that big gate up there?
Pretend otherwise. Can I smash this? I do have standing offers if I want them, but I don't at the end of the day. First proper girlfriend, I was 18. Oh god.
Ever had an STD? If yes, what and how did you get it?
No, I've never had an STD. I'm afraid. Sorry to disappoint, I guess. I actually have no idea what I'm doing right here. Right, move this over here. There's a way to get through the big gate. I thought I might be able to get up here. Nobody thinks you are. Jesus Christ, fam. Nobody thinks you are. I have standing offers from other people, yes. But again, not interested. Yeah, we've already answered that question. I don't know. See, it's weird, right? Again, I'm just going to pause and talk for a sec. On one hand, I think people make too big a deal of sex. I think some people struggle to remove emotion from it, or even if you don't remove emotion from it, I think people look into it a little bit too much, or people think it's a bigger deal than it actually is. It's just a fun thing for 2 people to do, to, you know, have an enjoyable night. I don't think it ever... I mean, even if you want it to be more than that, that's fine. I think people hype it up to be a big thing, and it's not. It's just a fun thing to do between 2 people. That's literally at a basal level all it is. Unless you're talking like babies and stuff. People make way too big a deal of it for me, and I feel like it's quite a problem, especially people who maybe... What the heck? I never saw this before. Oh no, that's like that's like Proc's pet. People who maybe haven't had sex yet, or not in a long time, stuff like that, I think have a habit of sort of hyping it up in their minds to be something bigger than it is.
Atreus, follow me.
Be right there.
Wait, what? Ah! Doesn't really help me, does it? I don't know what to do, boys. Yes, of course I did. People hype it up to be bigger than it is, and it makes people act weird in relationships, and they feel all this pressure, and people break up because of it. You know, they kind of like... Right, we came this way, didn't we? This was the trap bit. What's behind here? Oh, nothing. Yeah. It's like when you're... Right, it's like when you're on like a really big diet, right? And... That's just a bit of loot. It breaks their diet. You think, oh, you hype up like a meal to break their diet, and you think it's going to be amazing. And you have it. It's like, it's fine, but it's nothing to write home about. It's good. It's enjoyable. And that's all it has to be. It doesn't have to be more than that. And that's really the problem people have. I don't know what to do. Robin, what do I do? Do I have to... Oh, that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, cheers. Psych. Psych, you're a good lad. I've always liked you, Psych. Been here for fucking ages, just talking nonsense. I don't know. I decided a long time ago that I wasn't interested in just random hookups. Like, that kind of talk and stuff can be fun, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm like, it doesn't have to be a big deal. Again, I firmly believe that two people can kind of enjoy each other or whatever without it being a thing or something to worry about or whatever you want to call it. But, I don't know, I want a relationship now. Kind of like ready for it, you know?
Look! Another lantern!
And sometimes it sucks. Sometimes sex sucks.
What could they be?
The last girl I slept with, it was terrible. And that's fine. It is. It's not a big deal. People hype it up so much and it upsets me. And that makes sense though, because it was a one-night stand, right? And it was a long time ago, don't get me wrong, but one-night stands are inherently usually pretty bad because you don't have each other's sort of rhythms and you don't know what each other likes and all this kind of shit. That didn't work. We go down here. Where the hell are we? Nah, I don't feel it. I just don't care enough about them anymore. One night stands were good for an ego boost. And very little else.
Now where do we go from here?
Mate, I don't have a bloody clue.
I don't think that's a good idea. You might snap the rope.
I feel like we always get into this kind of conversation. It's not like I have the answers or anything. I'm just telling you my personal feelings on the matter, you know? Can you get up here? No.
We need to free the rope from under the mess you created up there, boy.
Boy!
There's a way up there through that passage then.
We will see.
Wasn't the passage back that way? Hello.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. That's funny.
How so?
One hand wrote, Jotnar only. And another wrote, and also dwarves. Should we add to it?
No.
We need to free the rope from up on the ledge. I don't know, man. Just enjoy life and fuck or do whatever you want. I don't care. Oh, hello.
It's working.
Ah, right. Do we have to move that down here then? Tell you what, this is the most popular the stream's been in ages. Oh god. If you're watching and not talking, I'd recommend, you know, just say hi. Right. Are we doing anything particular with this?
Okay, I think we can get to that rock now.
Yeah. There we go. Making progress after so long in this area. Got myself a nice chest. First time in a long time. Hi Pi, how you doing? Fucking. No, I think I like wolves more than I've also upgraded the wolves. So sorry, falcons. For reference, I used to play World of Warcraft with Pybo. Let's touch it anyway. Bloody hell, Kratos. No, if he can do this kind of shit, why can't we just brute force our way through the entire game? I'm telling you. I do, yeah. He's a good lad, Pi. He's a good lad. Take a moment to meet your mum kind of lad.
We did it! I bet we can make the rope wheel work now. Why give us the way to the top?
I don't know how I got here. I honestly can't remember. This whole area has been punctuated with just absolute nonsense, but I think we're gonna make it. Well, shit.
I'm not ready!
Oh. So close to getting the buff there. So close. Oh! Oh! That's the stuff. I better play him and drinking. It honestly feels like that. Like, it's been pretty legit so far tonight.
Any scary stories? Paranormal phobia.
You're gonna have to repeat that. I can't hear a bloody thing right now.
Father, they're winning!
No, they're not. Shut up. Whew.
Back to the wheel.
Whew. Frozen flame. There we go. Ugh. I'd never date Robin. He's too much to me. Wow. I'm gonna be back in a sec, folks. Like 2 secs. Sorry. Bloody hell. Back in a sec. Ma. 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 Okay. To sum up what I was saying. People hype up all that stuff. A little bit. Oh, I need to charge this, don't I? Alright, give me a sec.